Right, very good afternoon, everyone. So, tonight's big game is down at the stadium in London, and it's their brand new stadium down there because obviously West Ham used to play at Upton Park years ago. Now we have injuries, we have players who can't play tonight. One thing I am hoping is we get the 3 points. Reason why those 3 points will take us nicely into next weekend's final. Now, my hopes for tonight: no injuries. Football is a very competitive sport. And here's one of the things that I wanted to speak about as well. Years and years ago, right, before our time, Newcastle United had players who were willing to put in a shift. They were willing to push themselves. And that's what Newcastle United needs to do. Examples of some of these players. You've got most recent of those players, Peter Beardsley, Chrissy Waddle, Paul Gascoigne. But it goes way back. Len White, Mirandinha, and the likes of Malcolm McDonald, etc. In their day, you had to go out on the pitch, do your stuff to the best of your ability. And here's one thing for you, right? At the end of the day, a long time ago, Newcastle United would be at Wembley one season, the next season, and the season after. Why? Because the players had the passion, they had the commitment, and that is exactly what our players need to be tonight and all the way through the rest of the season. I don't want to hear complaints about, the way the modern game is. Because winning a trophy, that's what the supporters want. And when we played recently, there has been a dip, and I don't know why. Because if you go backwards in time, the likes of Len White, Dave McCready, Peter Beardsley, Malcolm McDonald, Ward Jackie, etc., they turned up and they did the business. And that's what Newcastle United needs. No more complaints. You wanted to be in the Premier League? Well, that's where you are. And I think we are currently 8th, so we're still inside the top 10. But we have to push, and push hard. Now, there's so many of you subscribers who turn round and say, as you said the last time, it's a bit rich, yeah, coming from me. Well, here's a thing for you, yeah? In my videos, I tell you what I think. You may not like it. Don't watch it. So today I have been 2 villages away because there is roadworks on the main road, and because there is roadworks on the main road, nothing is going through that road. Now, here's the hope. As you all know, one app is almost ready. That app, in a moment, I'm going to do my best to pull from where it is into GitHub. Now, if I'm successful at doing that, you can all have a free look. Those who are inclined to go onto GitHub, etc. And in the hope that tonight we get the result. And this Sunday, I believe it is. I think it's Sunday, 16th. We beat Liverpool. Yes, we beat Liverpool. If we want to win the cup, there's no other choice. Liverpool stand between Newcastle United and lifting a trophy. And there's been so much has been said by many here on YouTube. But I'll say this much to you. If our players are willing to put in the biggest shift of their life, we can beat Liverpool at Wembley. And if that prediction does come true, I'll ask my brother to drive us up to Newcastle so we can all celebrate together. Now, there's a lot going to happen between now and then, a lot, including more music, coding, where I am writing code again. And one thing I will say to the doubters is this. Had I stayed on at school instead of going into the working environment, had I stayed on at school, I would have then done coding. But that wasn't the case. I went out to earn a living. Now, where I was this morning, well, that was a medical appointment, and I have to wait 1 week. Now, you can say what you like about that. You really can. But what you can't take away is this. If a medical person is saying, I'm getting something, there's nothing you can say about it. So, the hope is in the next few weeks, we will get tickets for Manchester United versus Newcastle United, or is the other game Ipswich? It could be. But that is to come, and it depends whether the ballot works in our favour or whether we have to go through general sale. However, the time of me going up back to Newcastle, that's going to happen. And as we finish this season and move into the next one, the hope is car gets put back on the road and when the car gets put back on the road, I'll drive up. And that'll be for games at St James's Park, as well as video of Whitley Bay Town Centre, Newcastle City Centre, and other places, which is for the second YouTube channel. And the third one, well, that'll have to wait until July, because there'll be so much happening before that. So, there we go. That's a lot of things happening. The most important is 8 o'clock tonight, and that is having 3 points from the game against West Ham. My goal scorers: Callum Wilson, Harvey, and Sean Longstaff. You can laugh, you can smirk, but I've gotten quite a few of my results correct, especially the scorers. So, wishing you all a wonderful Monday, and 3 points in the bag. Fingers crossed. Thanks for watching.